Hello, hello, hello. So, I had kind of a cool day, and I thought I'd share it with you. Um, so I'm went into town today to grab supplies. Not that I really needed them, but I do plan on leaving like the Monday after the 4th. And so, since it was payday, and I was like, fuck, let me just run into town and get some final supplies because I've been running low on certain things. So, anyways, I got up super early, which is, but got some eggs from my egg dealer. I always feel like I'm doing a drug deal, and then so that was cool. And I was like, hey, maybe I'll see you again next summer because she was my egg dealer last summer here. Which she's like, yeah, cool, maybe. Um, and so went into town, ran some errands, da 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 da. Went to Safeway and spent way too much, but I found some stuff that I really needed. Like propane was one bottle, 1 pound bottles were like on clearance. I'm like, fuck yeah. So, anyways, and then it was really busy at Safeway, because I guess it was payday for other people. And then everyone and their mother and stuff like that wanted to get 4th of July shit. So, as I was leaving, this old lady was walking up and she's like, I'm going to follow you so I can, not old, but older. She's like, I'm going to follow you so I can get your card. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm trying to hurry and throw it all together. And we just get to talking. And I explained to her, like, yeah, I live out of the back of my pickup truck. This is it. And she's like, I bet you got stories. I'm like, yeah, I got some stories. I mean, they're not like over the top, but I think they're cool. And I think this story's cool too. So anyways, she asked me if I wrote if I'm going to write a book or something. I'm like, no. But I do have a YouTube channel. And so I don't know if she's subscribed, but she acted like she looked it up. So if you're this lady, hi, it was good meeting you. Maybe you'll follow along on my adventures. So that was cool. And then ran a few other errands, and then there's a church in town that gives out free meals, and so I was trying to run a few errands before free meals start. And so I happened to park in front of the post office, which was right around the corner from this bookstore I wanted to hit before I left. And there's a bunch of through hikers there, and there's a lot of them that come through here. And they were all kind of on the front lawn, and I was like, hey guys, you want a free home-cooked meal? And they're like, give me this look like, does a bear shit in the woods, lady? So I explained to them, like, a block away from the post office was a little church. And I said, in an hour, they're going to serve a hot meal, and it's free, and it's home-cooked, and it's fire. And anyways, it was like three hikers out there. And so, went to this bookstore, came back, went to the church, kind of piddled around anyways. And so I told these 3 hikers, which told 3 other hikers, which told 3 other hikers. And they all, anyways, there had to have been like 10 or 12 that showed up, and it was really cool to see them all like, oh my God, this is amazing. And there was one guy that looked like David Koresh, but with shorter hair. If you don't know who that is, look it up. It's kind of cool. Kind of weird too. But, yeah. And it was the guy that I originally told it to. I was like, yeah, I'm so glad you came. And he's like, yeah, someone, random person told us about that. And I'm like, oh, I wonder who that was. And he's like, was that you? And I'm like, well, yeah. He's like, oh, that's so cool. So anyways, all these through hikers were like, hey man, this is so cool. Thank you. This is amazing. Which, it's always amazing food, and it's free. So, and somebody else cooked it. So, anyways, that was like my day, running into complete strangers and probably never see them again. But I'll remember you. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.